Okay, how's it going? This is Gitmo, Blue Notes Basketball 365, 29th of November 2001. This is your Big East weekly update. We're going into week 4 of the college basketball season. And right now, the Big East looks pretty good. You know, no one has more than 3 losses, and only 2 of the 11 teams have 3 losses. Everybody else is doing pretty good. Big East won the Big East Big Ten Gavitt games by 6-2. They're right now about 13-7, 14-8 overall against the so-called Football Five, going into the 4th week of the season. So it's been pretty successful thus far. What you're seeing on the screen is the standings going into week 4, with surprising DePaul Blue Demons as the top team in the league thus far. And of course, we all expect this to change, but nonetheless, 2 of the, well, actually 3 if you count Providence, of the also ran teams are at the top of the heap right now. But as we all know, things can and probably will change over the course of the next couple of weeks, and definitely before the new year, since we'll have 2 or 3 Big East games under our belts. In some cases, as many as 4 under our belts by the time the new year finishes. Right now, it's DePaul, UConn, the Jays, and the Friars in order. I don't know why they got UConn 4th here. This is ESPN, but CO comes before CR. So obviously the Connecticut Huskies would alphabetically be in 2nd place. Jays and Friars coming in 3rd and 4th. Surprising, not only DePaul undefeated 6-0, but DePaul has a lot of transfers that are just now becoming cleared by the NCAA for play this season. So I suspect that DePaul will get better as these transfers get the opportunity to get in the game and break the ice, so to speak. That DePaul could very well be one of the tough outs this coming season. Time will tell, and whether or not they've gelled. It looks like they've gelled, but with 2 or 3 additional players yet to see the court, we shall see. Villanova, the cream of the crop, number 6 Villanova, cream of the crop, currently is languishing down at 9th at 4-2, but we expect that to change. However, the champs do have Baylor coming up here in short order at Baylor, which I believe is December the 12th, and follow up that road game at Baylor with another road game at Little Creighton on the 17th of December. So that's going, and then I believe they even follow Little Creighton up with Xavier. I'm not sure. I think it's Xavier at Villanova though. So anytime you're playing at Radnor at the Fenner, you pretty much chalk that up as a loss. The surprises though, DePaul, Marquette 6-1, beat a couple of ranked teams thus far, and are hanging in there. The other surprise, at least from my seat, is not Seton Hall, but the Muskies, Xavier Muskies. The Muskies are right now sitting at 5-1, yeah, and beat a couple of ranked teams, and briefly last week were number 25 in the poll, and both poll, or I believe both polls, definitely the AP, and this week because of a loss this week in one of their exempt tournaments. have temporarily dropped back out again. So right now the Big East only has number 6 Villanova, number 17 UConn, and number 25 Seton Hall. Seton Hall was 21, dropped down to 25. We gotta hope that the Hall, that UConn, that Xavier, St. John's, and perhaps even Marquette can keep winning and get at least one, if not two more teams into, and in the case of Xavier, back into the top 25. What? There was something else I wanted to show. Oh, yeah, AP top 25. We're talking UConn, or correction, Villanova at 6, 4-2. UConn Huskies 6-1 at number 17, and the Seton Hall Pirates at 5-1, number 25 this week. And this is week 4, I believe. Yeah, week 4. So it's all well and good. It's good to see at least 3, and last week was even better, seeing 4 Big East teams in the top 25. And I'm hoping like hell that we can keep that up, at least 4 in the top 25, because that gives opportunity to teams like Marquette and Providence, St. John's, and Little Creighton. Gives hope that they can get some signature wins by having 3 or 4 or more Big East teams in the top 25. So it's a good thing that we got 3. It was better when we had 4 last week, and I'm hoping to get 4 back into the poll, whether that's Xavier, the surprising Marquette Golden Eagles, or St. John's Red Storm. Okay. What else is going on? Not much in the way of COVID, not much in the way of forfeits and all that kind of stuff. However, the NCAA has said that if you cancel due to COVID or due to illness or any other, if you cancel a game, or if you want to cancel a game due to illness and whatnot, that stacks up this season as a forfeit, and your opponent will get the automatic W and you get the automatic L, unless both teams are sick, and then I guess it'll go as a did not play. Georgetown 2-3, Butler 4-3, Nova 4-2, Xavier 5-1, St. John's 5-1, the Hall, number 25 Hall 5-1, Marquette 6-1, 17 Huskies 6-1, Friars 6-1, Little Creighton 6-1, and the league leading, the league leading DePaul Blue Demons. Go big Demons. Yeah. Stubblefield, go Stubbs, are leading the league undefeated at 6-0. That's great. I don't have much else to say right now. Duke beat Gonzaga, so of course Duke is number 1. What else is new? Duke beat Gonzaga. Purdue beat Nova, and they moved up. Gonzaga lost, of course. Baylor's been winning, and they faced on 12 December. Nova and Baylor will face off. Should be an excellent game. UCLA lost to Gonzaga, so they fell from 2 to 5th. Nova 4-2. Texas, which is probably overranked. Kansas lost to the Dayton Flyers of all teams. Flyer fanatic was probably going wild, but it's great to see Kansas get their butt thumped. Kentucky is 10, which in my opinion is still overrated. Arkansas are 9th and still overrated. Arkansas is 10th and overrated. Arizona beat somebody and made a big jump. I can't remember who they beat. BYU is 12. BYU uh, upset somebody big time, and I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. But they jumped in last week to 16th or 17th, and now they're up to 12th. The coaches will probably have them around the same or a little better. BYU's on the Creighton schedule. Uh, uh, non a non well, a neutral court, excuse me, a neutral court game at the Sanford Pentagon in South Dakota. Showed up late. Turned out to be a good thing because now BYU is ranked 12th in the nation. So Creighton goes from a schedule that was total cupcake to now having a non-con with two ranked teams, number 12 BYU, and prior to that, this coming week, not Tuesday, but I think Saturday, Iowa State, number 19, Iowa State comes to Omaha. So we'll have Iowa State on the 19th and BYU in a couple of weeks up at Sanford Pentagon, or I'm sorry, next week at the Sanford Pentagon. And then followed by Arizona State. But the usual suspects, Auburn got beat the other day. Michigan State won won over UConn in New York or Connecticut or New Jersey, somewhere up northeast in their tournament, which was they gave the game to Michigan State. Then they turned around and lost the next game anyway. Wisconsin, Michigan, Seton Hall 25. Others receiving votes. The Bonnies, Illinois lost again. The Bonnies lost, and so they dropped out. LSU, Ohio State's lost a couple, and Indiana, Colorado State, who beat Creighton in the semis down at the Paradise Jam. Xavier, who was 25, number 25 last week, fell out. Texas Tech, Marquette, North Carolina, Iowa, San Fran, Loyola, Chicago, who lost again yesterday. Virginia Tech, Louisville, Wake, Iona, who lost the other day, and Ohio. Iona is a surprising team. They Pitino beat oh heck, who was that? Pitino upset North Carolina. Was it North Carolina? They upset a so-called elite team the other day, and then turn around and a day or two ago lost again. So they lost some momentum. But Iona's team to watch. The surprise for me is my boys down at Louisiana Lafayette. They're only 3-3 or 4-3. I was expecting them to be doing better, but it's still early. And Howard, the Bison, down in DC, they're doing pretty good. So I'm keeping an eye on them, keeping an eye on the Raging Cajuns, a couple other teams in the mid-major rankings. And of course, Iona. Needless to say, Lehigh is not going to be making any waves this year. Unfortunately, my boys, the Lehigh, shit with the Lehigh. I can't remember the nickname right now. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, and we'll see you next week in week 5 with another Big East Weekly Report. Oh, by the way, what the hell's going on in New York? Fantas sporting great Cleveland gear all over the place, going to Baltimore with his daddy, and sporting all this damn Cleveland gear. I mean, I know he's a Cleveland fan and whatnot, but I mean, enough is enough, John Fanta. Enough is enough. Nice, Howa and Tristan Freeman are doing okay, and they're keeping up the good work. I haven't seen or heard much from my boy down in Jack's, Cole Peppers, but anyway, I'm sure he's doing well. The other thing, what the other? Oh, what's going on with the Big East? Only one freshman in the Big East. I mean, they've given the freshman of the week three straight weeks to Creighton's Ryan Nembhard, the point guard. Nembhard, freshman at Creighton. He's the only freshman in the conference. I mean, I know Ryan Nimhart is good. He's a good player. He's going to be a great player before it's all said and done. He's my boy. He's one of my faves. But there are other freshmen. I mean, Muhammad Aminu or whatever the kid, Muhammad somebody at Georgetown was supposed to be all that and a bag of chips. And they haven't given him a nod, or any other freshman for that matter, haven't given anyone a nod other than Nimhart for the first 3 weeks straight. Uh, if that's the case, just go ahead and give him freshman of the year now and get it over with. But otherwise, let's give it to some of the other freshmen. I mean, granted, it's supposed to be based on performance that week, but the other teams are playing, So I mean, come on. Uh, put a little fairness in this deal. Otherwise, just go ahead and give Nimhart the damn freshman of the year trophy or plaque or whatever the hell it is. Give it to him now and be done with it. Anyway, okay, I'm done. Nova Chat, good to see you. Billy Jack, all the fellas. Gumby, all the guys. Jet 915, all the fellas at Holy Land. How the hell are you? Stever's back at Holy Land, so it's all's good. The Dudanon and all the Xavier guys, Super Duper and all the fellas, XU Dash and my boy Chess Rockwell. Chess, what's up, baby? All right, and the fellas at LJ and all the guys over at Blue Jay Underground and TK Brackets back from the Paradise Jam and is vacationing and getting drunk down in Virgin Islands. Fellas over at Blue Jay Banter. So, okay, it's all good. We'll see you guys. Shout out to Tristan Freeman at Busting Brackets, John Nyatawa at the World Herald, John Fanta, Fox, Cole Peppers down Jacks. What's up, Cole? Hang in there, baby. Florida is getting it done, ain't they? Yes, they are. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys. See you guys next week. Ciao. Get more out.